Okay, guys, you see a lot of videos online about God of War Ragnarok with good builds, and in the builds, they're always using 90% of the time they're either using three of these, three of these, three of these. Well, you get the point. Nobody ever considers that if you have this armor on, chest piece, this wrist piece on, and this waist bit on, you've got it's the it's the only armor in the game that has the best full-on stats, other than the berserker stats. But just to prove a point, you see how much of a stat loss that is? Okay then. So if you do the build that I'm doing, and this was my 10th or so run, there are 35 Norse chests in the game. There's two here, of which technically there's only one here. The one that you get at this one is always random. Now, last run I got a 2-point increase of cooldown here. In your Nilfheim, this one as well, it's random. My last run, I got a 2% increase to life. So other than that, there is technically 34 Norse chests. If you go here, you see I've got 60 of strength, 59 runic, 59 defense, 52 life, 52 cooldown, and 44 of luck. Now, every run, luck is the one that you'll get the least amount of. And you only get one of this every run. So every run, you have a 5 increase to all your stats. So if you do what I've done, and pick this weapon, pick this for your axe, you see how long the cooldown is? See how long the cooldown is. Pick this for your blades. See how long the cooldown is? See how long the cooldown is. Pick this for your spear. Look at the cooldown. Look at the cooldown. Now, if you look at my, and then you obviously pick this one. The main reason why you're picking this shield is because of the life. And then you pick this one. This rune helps with more defense. Now, if you see, my strength is at 729, defense is 719, runic is 509, life is 366, cooldown 353, and luck is 410. Now, the real part of this build, you can chop and change once I get there. You can chop and change this for either that. This just gives you a buff to all range attacks. But this, whenever you're using any runic ability or relic, you get defense. You can put this one on. If you don't really want that, you can put this one on. This basically barehanded attacks, praying, blocking, gives you a high luck to essentially poison all enemies. But as you can see, with this build, it's a very, very high requirements of strength of 600, defense 650, cooldown 310, and luck 400. Notice everything that I've got on. So you can see I've got some of the, pretty much all the enhancements of pretty much the strongest armor sets on. Let's show you it didn't work. Now, it's 300 seconds. This cooldown is almost 150 seconds.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
You're on fire, Kratos! They will fire!
That's the second time I've used that relic already.
This is the last.
Enemy to your left!
Kratos, behind you! Behind you! Incoming!
Enemies on the left!
Behind you! Incoming!
That's the third time I've used that relic.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Incoming Bifrost up above!
Careful, brother! He's covered in Bifrost! Chariot's attack!
Behind you! Watch out! Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Now, as you can see, the cooldown of this relic is 149 seconds. I used this relic 3 times in that fight, and that fight was only 300 seconds. So, what do you think? Is it a good build?